What's up guys, Agile here, and we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right where we left off before. So we are going to actually grab the body here. Now we need to carry the corpse to the stream, which I assume is downhill. We could actually probably look at our map here. Yep, downhill. So we can't really run with them, so we just kind of gotta walk. What was that? A pig. Seems like maybe not such a great idea to be doing this right after we've been injured, but you know.
Oh, shit. Oh, my shoulder.
Oh, see?
This bastard's hard work.
Should I drop him right here?
Somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Alright. Now he's laying there. Let's see here. We got... Where is our... There it is, our spade. And where do we equip said spade? Why can we not equip it? It's not like we can equip it. Oh, there we go. Just gotta hit E to start digging. It's a cinematic. Alright. Okay, F to grab the body. Let's press an E. Now we carry it over and bury it. After quite a bit of audacious work. And we're good. So the body's been buried. Now let's actually get ourselves up to pick some flowers. For the medicine, I do believe is what we were doing. Don't think there's a disadvantage to running, so we'll run up here. Oh.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Perhaps. Okay, we got a deer up here. Okay, this is looking like something that we should gather. This is sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Okay. How much sage do we need is the real question. There's a lot of it up here. We'll probably need as much as we can get, right? All of it. I want all of it. And then we got chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Chamomile.
So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Hold on. Hold on, Henry. Gotta finish gathering. Yeah, we've got tons of sage. Here we go. Is it chamomile or chamomile? I don't know. I guess where I'm from, we call it chamomile. Alright, that's probably good. Let's get back down there. Can I pick up these rocks? No. Too many other survival games. Look like rocks that you can pick up. I hear a dog barking. Also says I'm hungry again.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I hear people.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Okay. How do I arm myself? What weapon could I possibly grab? Okay, I got my hunting sword, I guess. So there's that. Okay, I'm armed.
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here, sharpish, and tell us who you are.
Alright, let's reply.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Yeah, you don't look like them.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
You're looking in the wrong place. Like, we could tell him to try to clear off.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag. And some
Oh,
wretch
failed.
won't live to tell
Reputation
the tale
lost.
of how we dealt with him.
Alright, fight me then,
This'll
yo.
be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Ah.
Jesus, I'm hit.
I'm gonna attack the dog.
Oh, my head.
You want to try me?
Come on.
You killed him, you bastard!
You're next.
Fuck that.
Wow. The dog okay? That's all I really care about. Let's just transfer everything. We can get some nice clothes from that guy. And sell it later too. Is the dog okay? Oh, the poor dog. Oh, poor puppy. Okay, I don't know why we're framing a little bit here and there. My computer seems to be kind of running a little slow too. Alright, let's talk
Did
to
they
her.
hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Now we're dirty
Look
again.
here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
We'll tell her the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear
Reputation
to you,
gained.
I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
You're welcome.
Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
No.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you.
I gotta
But
bury some
be
more
careful
people?
while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
I do.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right. Let's
All right,
do it.
I'll try,
I don't know how.
but I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything.
Right, you did say
I have
that.
a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
All right, let's go. You can brew potions at the alchemy bench. All right, let's brew some potions. Can we actually put some of our clothes on? These are quite bloody though. I don't know. Can we wash these maybe? Is that a thing? Maybe we should wash ourselves first. Okay, and before we do that, let's see if she's got any food cooking yet. Oh yeah. That's right. Oh, okay. Looks like it's all gone now. That's alright.
First, go to the recipe book.
Okay. The recipe book is on the right. By pressing E, you can browse it.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Okay.
And remember what you have to do.
You can
Then
flip
get
through the
back to
book using
bench
A and D.
We'll start.
And by pressing Q, you can switch between recipes and the herbarium. Herbarium, that's the word. When you're finished reading, go back to brewing by pressing R. Okay, doesn't look like I can switch through here, but... Uh-oh. Wormwood. Okay, I'm not really sure what's
If
happening
you've
here.
read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Okay. Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality energy replenished faster while sleeping. You will need you need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Add the sage and I don't know what that word is. Into the
You
cauldron.
must have read it by now, surely.
Finally pour. Okay, back to the table. We want to add the chamomile.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, it said wine is what we need. A little bit of wine. Okay.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Let's move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well.
Oh, that was
For
fast.
most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Okay.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay, confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay, take. And throw in. Man, I'm sorry guys for the framing. I don't know why it's doing that.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so
Okay.
you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Roger that. Grind it up.
Have you ground it?
Yep.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Alright.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
A vial. Oh, there we go. Did you call it a file? Interesting.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Only the best, of course. Mount 2. Escape. Alright, now we can leave the table.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep.
Okay.
You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
I mean, I did just take out 2 other guys, you know. Okay, let's grab this body. Oh, we gotta carry him all the way back to... Oh, wait, he's gotta... Okay, can't forget there's a torch there. Do. This game really is nice looking, though. There's that pig again. I feel like maybe if we get a bow, we could hunt. Be kind of nice. Okay, let's drop him here. Gotta dig a grave again, of course. Where should we dig it, though? Oh, here we go, right here. And I am really enjoying the combat, too, in this game. Feels a lot smoother than it did in the first game. Still complex, but
This damn shoulder.
not, like... It's not as hard as the first one. Not saying there's anything wrong with the hard stuff, but... I don't know. It just, it seems like it flows a little bit better to me, you know? What do you guys think? Okay, I'd like to get up here. Log is proving to be difficult. Oh, jeez. Sorry, pig. She does have a gate. I was gonna say this fence needs a gate, but she's got one. We got another hunting sword. Looks like the torch disappeared, but there's an axe right there as well. Probably shouldn't steal from this lady though. Kind of a neat little spot that she built in here. Although I'd be afraid of flash floods.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Jesus pig just coming through, bring another body through. Don't mind me. Alright, now where can we put him? Oh, right here. Yeah, it seems like they put a ton of work into this. Just awesome. Go ahead and bury him. After quite a bit of arduous work, we're gonna go sleep. Alright. Don't mind if I do use this. Oh, just some nice blood all over everything. How long do you want to sleep? Probably the full amount. I mean, till 5 a.m. probably. Uh-oh. We have more flashbacks. Yep.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Uh-oh.
Were you having a nightmare?
New love interest?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
You know, better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Probably the sword, would my
The
guess.
sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Ah, she has wisdom.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Just sitting here in my skivvies.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Okay. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities or upgrades. So list of perks can be opened by pressing P. Here we are. In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. I like that. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Interesting. So we don't really allocate them. Wait, we have 3 available perk points. Okay. So how do we increase them is the question. So there's 3 available perk points. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, so I press P, right? And it brings up this. Okay, we click on skills. 12 available perk points. Okay, oh. Okay, so we have to... Okay, survival. Okay, on the poacher's trail, poaching is a dangerous trade, and a quest for rare herbs can be too. It is therefore necessary to know how to monetize your time and effort appropriately. You can sell herbs, game. Okay, I like that. Yes, I do. I'd like to be able to sell herbs, game, hides, and trophies for double the price. What is Wanderer? The quality of beds increases for you the higher your survival skill is, but at the most... This perk will improve the quality of a bed to 50%. On higher quality beds, the perk will have no effect. I don't know if we've unlocked these yet, per se. Okay, what do we have under scholarship? The buff from sitting has increased comfort. Effect to 50% so you can study faster. You'll improve faster in houndsman and horsemanship skills because all experience you gain will be 20% higher. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get these ones yet, right? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we got drinking, houndmaster, horsemanship, survival, thievery, stealth, maybe craftsmanship. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to condition 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. This effect will remain active as long as the weapon condition stays above 75%. If you wear boots prepared by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina. Okay. Oh, man, it's late, guys. It's late. And well-fitted armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the item's quality level drops. Okay. Okay, I think we'll grab this one for sure. And then Alchemy. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower. That's fantastic. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. That's kind of nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, maybe I can't grab that one yet. Okay, we can only grab the first one, I guess. Alright. Let's grab this one then. I should be able to get that, though. Nope, guess not. So I got 8 points left. Okay, if you have a dagger equipped, you can perform a stealth kill maneuver. All you have to do is sneak up behind your unsuspecting victim and initiate a chokehold. Then be ready to press the attack to deliver the killing blow. And take down. You can stealthily knock people out. Do the sneak up to your victim and initiate a chokehold. Then be ready to press attack to finish the action and knock out your opponent. It's a good idea to then hide the unconscious body so nobody stumbles across it. Your victim will regain consciousness after some time, so whatever it is you're up to, make it quick. Okay, it doesn't look like I can select any of these at this point. So maybe I just have to get to a higher level? I don't know, guys. Am I missing something here? Might be missing something here. Plus when you're drunk, all beds are 10% more comfortable. Okay, no hangovers. Oop. Under the influence of alcohol, you'll be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because of patrons. I guess we'll go with this one. And horsemanship, we got night training. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 50% less stamina, and it will be harder for your enemies to unseat you. And, okay, let's go with this. Yeah, so we can only select one at a time, so. Alright, let's call that good for now. We need to eat some more. And eat some more. Alright. And then wash ourselves up here. Okay. And now we gotta go join these
Look who's
guys.
finally up!
You,
Henry!
the murderer.
Come and join us!
What? What?
You're...
Good morning, Henry!
Okay.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Let's go for it.
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Just go mercenaries from
They come
Hungary.
from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Well, let's cut this story
Hans
short.
was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was. Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
That's right.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now.
Yeah.
We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Can I have
for
some
your
clothes?
journey.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way
Nice.
to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
It's you! The murderer!
Okay. For some reason, I
Nothing
think we're
against the
murderers or something.
hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt?
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
What? You
I'd
gonna leave the
expect no
dog?
less of you.
That's more important than the
So-
letter.
Should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
I have
Come
a
on,
simple
let's
sword.
Get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way. hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
All right, a lot of cinematics here, guys. A lot of cinematics.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, we have to get our letter back.
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
I mean, we could do it by stealth.
Yeah, very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite
a pretty
strong
good one. Yeah.
Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Sure.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard,
I mean,
Conrad,
there was only like,
and
what, like 10
Nicholas.
bandits? We could
Instead
take
of
them.
sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the
Reputation
promise
gained.
we made at Pajanas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Work?
Cheers.
You used to be able to work off your payment debt, like dishwashing. Oh, another love interest.
That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I'd bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? Christ. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Doesn't seem like a great plan, but maybe it'll work.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good today.
Alright, it just told us game saved. So guys, we're going to actually end this episode right here. A lot of cutscenes, I thought it was never going to end. But that's alright, that's alright. But it is late. It is very late here when I'm recording this right now. And it is much longer than I thought it was going to go. But so far, it's going good. We made it to the village here, and I mean... yeah, everything seems to be working out well. Let me get away from these guys here that are talking so loud. But again, super nice graphics. I mean, everything looks very nice. Maybe one of the best looking games I've seen in a long time, maybe ever. So fantastic, so good looking. And the mechanics feel great. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this one as much as I am playing it here. It's been a ton of fun so far, and we're going to keep moving with it. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.